Hey guys, this is Mitchell, and you may, if you were watching the Microsoft press conference, you may have seen a new mode in Halo 5 that was announced. It's called Warzone, and it's 24 players. It's player versus player, but also player versus environment, and it looked really crazy, and maybe you didn't get a good idea of what it was all about from just that press conference. So I actually got a chance to go to a media event for Microsoft and got a chance to play 2 rounds of Warzone. I recorded one of them, that's what you're seeing right now. I'm going to talk over it and kind of give you guys an overview of what Warzone is all about. So as you see, there's 12 people on the blue team right now, the team that I'm on. What we have to do right now is get rid of everyone in this little base that we start in. Once we do that, we will start to capture this base. This is basically our home base, where you see our core is right there. Now, Warzone is kind of like the best description I have for it is it's a mixture of King of the Hill, but also infused with a bunch of MOBA elements. You might have saw right there, there's actually like a leveling up system that resets every match that you play. It goes up to level 9. The more you level up, the more access you have to better weapons, but we'll go over that in a little bit. Basically, what we're doing right now is we're trying to capture another base. There are 3 bases that you have to hold. Like I said, it's like King of the Hill. There are 3 bases that you have to hold in this level. If one team holds all 3 bases, it basically opens up the core of the other team. And once the core is open, you can send your team in, destroy the core, and you win immediately. So that's one of the victory conditions. The other victory condition is that it's the first team to 1,000 victory points. How do you get victory points, you ask? Well, there's a couple different ways. First of all, like King of the Hill, if you hold on to a base, your points will start going up as long as you have more bases than your opponent. You get a certain number of points per base that you hold. In addition to that, killing enemies will also get you points, of course. But more interestingly, is that there are AI bosses that spawn at various points on the map, and everyone will be made aware whenever an AI boss spawns. And if you're able to kill, if your team is able to get the last hit on one of those AI bosses, you will get a huge jump in victory points. I think you may see later on, the enemy team kills an AI boss and they jump up 200 points more ahead of us, basically. So yeah, the AI bosses are a huge part of winning in Warzone. So I'm just gonna let myself kind of let the game speak for itself for a little. I think you guys have the overall idea of it, and I'll jump back in when we see something that's particularly worth explaining. So here's something that's worth explaining. It's my god-awful melee attack. There was something in my eye, and I was like sick. I mean, it was like sniffling. I had my hand off the controller, and anyway, it was awful. Alright, so this is important. You see up there in the top right, it says available energy, and I have three points of available energy. So at any time, you can go to one of these rec stations, and you can use these energy points to either buy power weapons or vehicles. Now, let's see right here, I bought a Needler, because Needlers are super powerful in this game. And I'm about to wreck some shit with this Needler. And those energy points are also that's basically tied to your level. So the more levels you gain, the more your maximum energy goes up, and you gain those energy points over time. I think you also might get some for killing people, but I'm not quite sure. More powerful weapons and vehicles obviously cost more energy points. So there's also an aspect of trying to level up really quickly so that you can be one of the first ones to get those powerful weapons and those powerful vehicles to really turn the tide of the battle. Of course, this being Halo 5, sorry, you also have the addition of the jump jets. which you can use really quickly, dash in any direction. And also, if you're going at full speed, you can trigger it to do a really powerful shoulder charge that will just obliterate opponents if you're able to hit them dead on with it. Out. Yeah. Hoi hoi. So you may see, in addition to the enemies, the player-controlled enemies, there are also AI-controlled allies that will help you out. And I don't really remember what exactly dictates how you're able to spawn them. I think it's tied to your level. I think the higher level you are, the more those guys will spawn. But I'm not positive on that.
Incoming Covenant. Level 6 Rex available.
Alright, so now we got level 6, which means we can get some really nasty stuff with our requisition spots. But right now, I feel like I'm doing pretty good with this energy sword, so I'm just gonna hang on to it and try to capture this East Armory.
Captured.
Alright, so now we got the East Armory. I think I'm going to check out the rec station right now. So you see, pretty much everything is unlocked once you get to level 6. There might be some vehicles that you're not going to be able to get, and this is tragic. I just bought a Spartan Laser, and I think this is going to end very poorly for me. No, please just let me... But that can happen. You can spend all your energy on something really expensive and then just die immediately. That is the risk you take. So now I'm without any energy. I'm way far away from any of my any of the parts where any of the areas where there's action going on. But you see right here, there is a boss that is being attacked right now. The Baron, I can't really read it, unfortunately. Baron Srome, it looks like. Anyway, but you see right there, bottom right, legendary takedown. So the red team just jumped up a huge amount because they got a group together and they tried to take on that AI boss. So even though the blue team has two bases to their one, they are winning. Just goes to show how huge those AI bosses are in Warzone.
10 minutes remain.
So here we got an enemy in the Banshee, and it looks like I was able to disable the Banshee with the carbine, which that seems like something new. That never happened, right? Please go away from me! That's actually what I said when I was playing this, so I just wanted to fill you guys in what was going through my mind in my body when this was live.
Requesting backup. Night Marshal is killing
that was close.
Got the sword.
Alright, so we need to get rid of one more defender in here. He's above me. Oh shit!
Watch it, your shields are down.
Oh, there's another AI boss spawned over there. I really wish that I had the capability of communicating with my team during this demo, because I feel like we would have done a little bit better. Like I said, we're dominating in the base capture. It's just we're trying to catch up because they were able to get that legendary AI boss. Dead.
Level 7 Rex available. Incoming Promethean threat detected at the crane pit. West Armory
So now we have
captured.
all 3
We control all
bases.
Enemy core is vulnerable.
And the core is vulnerable, as they said. So, we could try to rush the base, but you see right here, we got some Prometheans coming in. I think it's a legendary one because it has that gold skull, that skull with the gold background behind it.
Knight Strategos is at the crane pit.
Knight Stratego. So, if I could communicate with my team, I'd be like, let's fall in under Knight Stratego and let them try to focus on capturing our bases because this is way more important to get. But unfortunately, my team is everywhere but here, and I'm not going to be able to take this out on my own. So you actually see right there, I think that says 300 EXP for getting that. Oh no, 200. So yeah, you can actually see how much it's worth. Alright, so we got 7 available energy points. Let's see what we can get here. We can get a Mantis. Yeah!
Confirmed. Enemy captured the garage. Enemy core defenses back online.
Do not want to mess with my Mantis! Actually, I kind of hope that the Mantis machine gun will be a little more powerful.
Enemy eliminated Knight Strategos.
Sorry, we got that guy. Enemy Mantis over there too. I feel like I saw a player use a stomp with the Mantis, but I wasn't able to do it. I tried using my melee attack, it just didn't work. Alright, let's ditch this before we get killed inside of it.
Garage captured. Level 8 Rex available.
Whoa! That's just a Promethean. No real reason to waste time there. I don't remember what that vehicle is called, but it's particularly nasty. It's basically the Promethean version of a Banshee, and it looks like I didn't even see, but it looks like
Red confirmed.
yeah, the enemies or the red team was able to kill that legendary AI. But one of the things I really like is that if you one of the really frustrating things about Halo a lot of the time is that if you see a Banshee or something or some sort of really powerful vehicle, a lot of times you're kind of boned unless you can manage to find your way to get to a rocket launcher or something like that. In this, if you see something in the sky, what you can do is you can just run to your nearest rec station, and if you have the energy points, just pull up a laser or a rocket launcher or a hydro launcher like that, and take it out. So that's one thing I really like about this mode. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this will lock on to Banshees. It's mostly focused on taking out these guys. Unfortunately, I'm out of ammo, so I'm going to have to buy another one.
West Armory captured. Red confirmed.
Oh! Once again, we have had the lead on base captures basically the entire game, but the red team is just killing us with these legendary AI bosses. They might also be beating us in kills, but I can't imagine that's possible. Because if they would be beating us on kills, they must also be capturing, right? Trying to sneak up on this guy for an assassination. Yeah! Worth it. So I'm trying to keep an eye on my energy and trying to see exactly what causes it to go up. And there is an aspect of it that goes up over time, but I wonder if it jumps ahead when you get kills. I haven't actually paid attention to it. So let's see.
Incoming Promethean threat detected at the crane pit.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, I missed the charge. I can't believe it didn't see me. Yeah, okay, so when you level up, it refills all of your energy, which is really nice.
Incoming Prometheans.
Can't stick his face on.
Master Intech
Oh.
Phaeton is above the crane pit.
Well,
2 minutes remain.
first on team at least.
East Armory captured. We control all bases. Enemy
We
core
control
is
all
vulnerable.
bases. All bases. We
Red
control all
confirmed.
bases. But then they killed another boss. How are we letting them do this? So I was actually being told by a person who is on the Halo 5 team right now that you can actually change your weapon type here. So right now I'm using the machine gun, which is really not doing very well for me. I'm not very good at it. But if you press, I believe Y, you can switch to missiles, which doesn't do much better for me. This is not a good vehicle for me.
One minute left.
Oh my god, I feel like I would do better if I was outside of this thing. Oh god, the mantis! There's 2 mantises! We have all the bases! How are we not winning? Someone's trying to laser me. I'm getting shot by 2 mantises. Time to get out of there. Oh man, it's coming down to the wire. Ah, 970 to 900.
10 seconds. Red confirmed.
Oh, time was up.
That's a loss, Spartans.
That's
Weapons
also the
down.
victory condition, having more than the other team when the time expires. All right, guys. Well, that is Halo 5 Warzone. This was so much fun. I cannot even begin to tell you. It single-handedly made me look forward to Halo 5 more than anything else, more than the campaign, more than the multiplayer beta. Cannot wait for all you to try it. And yeah, I'll see you on the battlefield. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.